Don't fucking talk over
Excuse me?
You need to get your supervisor
Okay,
here now.
Excuse me?
I'm trying to have a conversation.
You're
with
escalating.
you,
You're
are not even
escalating.
having a regular
You're escalating. What
conversation.
there's
Shut up.
Excuse
You
me?
need to calm
Do
down.
you want me to say it again?
We're
You
not
don't need
criminals.
to speak to us like that.
I'm explaining to you that you're violating
That's
the
rude.
law.
This property too. You need to leave the
Is this the property right here?
You need to leave the area before you go to jail. I'm saying it like that.
I need to leave the area before I go to jail.
Yes, sir.
You got any identification on you?
I need ID.
We just want to identify
Hey, can you now get your clothes? Cause police like to go hands on. I just don't want.
Hey, why don't you want to answer your questions? You're helpful, but he's clearly not. He's evading every question we have.
They came to peacefully film in a public building, but what they got was sirens, screaming, and a female cop on a full-blown meltdown. This so-called officer storms in, barks orders, mocks citizens, and then plays victim when challenged. When the cameras roll, the truth rolls out, and it's not pretty. This is what happens when ego meets a badge.
Cop. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going? Can we have your name and badge number, please?
Sure, it's Bishop 004257. Can I help you with something?
Yes, we came over here in peace, quietly. We're working on a story for news purposes. We clearly explained this to this gentleman over here. The employees are not happy about us filming. They're encouraging the citizens to say that they don't want to be filmed. No citizen has said, please don't film me or anything like that. Employees are very triggered about our camera, and he's very triggered about the fact that we're not sharing much information about what we're doing. But in fact, I did tell him pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah, we're working on a news story.
Okay, hang on 1 second for me. Did you
we have the right.
Yes.
Okay, hang on 1 second for me. I'll be right back.
What did she say?
I said, hang on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Asked if someone asked us to step out the building.
And we are out the building.
Why do you need a supervisor?
Honestly, ma'am, they called for some camera guys, and we just literally saw you with your siren speeding through the whole town.
Right, but you don't get to dictate how I respond to.
Well, I mean, you should know that. You should have just told them that it's. What are they doing? You should investigate. You see, this is not a pub. This is a public place. We are not in a private property.
Right,
as long as we don't interfere.
Any type of law enforcement act with someone like that.
What do you mean, law enforcement act?
Right, but you're trying to school me on my job, and I responded to a call for service where you're not even identifying yourself for them.
Well, I mean, don't we have the Fourth Amendment? I haven't broken the law. That's what I'm saying. We're here working. These videos are being taxed,
Okay,
so we have the right to be here.
They asked you to identify yourself, and you didn't.
That's because we rather choose not to, man. We don't have to discuss our day. We nicely told them we're working.
Can't film over other people's
But yes, we can. We're not.
They have credentials.
We're not here.
Don't fucking talk over.
Excuse
me.
me.
You need to get your supervisor
Okay,
here now.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to have a conversation.
You're
with
escalating.
You,
You're
not even
escalating.
having a regular
You're
conversation.
escalating.
You're standing here and speaking
This
over
lady
me.
is. I don't understand what's going on.
Come here and tell me what's going on.
Sure. So we're working on a news story, right, sir? We're more than nice people.
You're working on a new what?
We're working on a news story. We have millions of people that tune into our platform, okay? We may not look like the average camera person, I guess, but we walked in there. We have the right to work in there. We're not trying to interfere with the business whatsoever. So we're just working on a video, brother. And the lady in there, they all went wild because they didn't want to be filmed.
So this is the planning department. What do you guys?
We go to the planning department all over the nation. This is not
for what?
For news purposes. We have millions of people that watch our videos, sir.
What's your news story you're covering here?
We're trying to see how respectful they are in covering the service. That's it. And
What service
obviously,
do you need from them?
well, we usually go and ask for public records and stuff. We're waiting our
Okay,
turn.
what public records can I help you get today?
Well, I want to know about filming in the lobby. First of all, since that's a problem, we have the right. There's no policy that says that we can't film in the lobby.
What
This lady
records?
just cursed me out for no
Fine.
reason.
Well, I apologize for that. I'll talk to her about that. I'm her supervisor. He's her supervisor. So we'll talk about that.
So
Question
you
is,
do
what-
agree?
What can I help you get from the planning department today?
Well, can you get them to respect our right to video record, because that's all we want. We're not here to interfere, brother.
Okay.
So we just need a few minutes working in there in our
You wanna
video.
just go in and film the lobby?
Film the lobby for like 10 minutes and that's it. We'll be out. Like, I don't understand what's the problem. The police never was needed here, you know? And we're more than nice. We haven't said foul language. We haven't been rude. I have everything on video. So this is not like a public place.
Statute 203-119. You should probably look that up.
That's 203-200.
203-119. 200 trespassing. He's talking about 203.
But we don't we need to break the law in order to be trespassed?
You're violating Nevada Revised Statute 203.119.
What is that?
Hey.
you guys want to be educated?
I'm talking to him.
And I'm talking to you.
Is he your superior?
No.
No. So listen, if you guys want to come in here and act like you're going to educate us, I'm going to educate you real quick. Under NRS 203-119, you cannot come in here and create a disturbance.
That we never did.
Cool. They're saying that you're filming over people and looking at
Well, that's their what they're saying.
Shut up.
Excuse
You
me.
need to calm
Do
down.
you want me to say it again?
We're
You
not
don't need
criminals.
to speak to us like that.
I'm explaining to you that you're violating
That's
the
rude.
law and
That is
doing
rude.
this.
You're interrupting him.
I'm explaining
We're
to you
not
that
his property.
He's telling you you're breaking the law and you're
I'm
interrupting him.
explaining to you that you're breaking the law under a specific NRS.
We never broke the law. That's
If
what I'm
you
saying.
wanna
Yes, you did. He's
read
trying to
it,
explain it. If you
To
be quiet, he'll
trespass,
explain
there
it
has
to
to
you.
be a law.
It's not
broken.
trespassing.
Do you have brain damage?
He's trying to say that we were
Whoa.
disorderly in there. We
Whoa.
weren't.
I'm explaining
You're
to
gonna be
you.
fired. Brain damage? That's nothing to play around
I'm
with.
asking you.
There's lots of kids and
'Cause you
people
don't
that have brain
understand
damage,
what
and
I'm-
you're making fun of it.
Cool.
Where's
If
your
you guys don't have
supervisor?
any business, kick rocks.
I need to talk to your supervisor.
You're
need
not
to
talking
leave.
to my supervisor. If
You need to leave.
If you have business,
Okay, we'll go to the police department.
It's
We'll go to the police department. You guys are tyrants.
Go to the police department and film. Let me know how that works out for you.
Oh, you can't film there either?
No, you can't.
Oh, really? Okay. This is gonna be seen by thousands. Good. Good. We're not breaking any law.
Explain something that's not corresponding to this. It's not
by statute.
You should investigate. You should investigate both sides properly.
I know you know the trespassing statute, but you don't know.
You should investigate. Why don't you watch our videos and see what we did?
If I don't leave, you're gonna trespass me?
Leave. Leave. Under threat of arrest? Leave. Leave. Is this under threat of arrest? Leave. Oh my God. What was the name of that number? Sergeant Fowles, 71330. Sergeant. Leave.
Sergeant, you should know that we have the right to be here.
Leave. I will leave.
You do have a right to be here. Yes.
And we haven't broken the law. We haven't been disorderly or interfered. I'll gladly leave because I just got what I wanted. Thank you. I just got what I wanted. I don't need to go to jail over people who don't know about our rights.
Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.
Yep. We'll see how this works out when we put a blondie on the thumbnail. We'll see how it works out when we put a blondie in the thumbnail.
All right. Have a good day. That's cool, man.
Puts all the citizens in danger, speeding through the town over guys with cameras. You guys are losers.
Yep.
Use 13 and use 8. You're gonna be on the news. Cool. You think it's cool right now?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead. Go home and tell your kids you're a hero.
Why you quivering, buddy?
Because I have a guy with a gun violating my rights.
Oh, so you're scared?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You guys are dangerous. Yes. Yes. You're happy. You're happy to terrorize the citizens.
What a loser.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Bye, guys.
Hey, this is 815.
Tyrants. Tyrant cops. We have 100 million views on the internet. Good luck.
And we're friends with Fox 5 and 13.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Auditing America. Look it up.
Liberty Land's audit.
This encounter proves a painful truth. Some cops don't serve the people. They serve their pride. When citizens calmly assert their rights, tyrants expose themselves. You don't need a gun to be dangerous, just a uniform and unchecked power. Always record. Always resist unlawful authority. That's how you keep freedom alive. What starts as a calm solo audit on a sidewalk in Yazoo, Mississippi, quickly spirals into a showdown with multiple officers, including one sergeant who threatens arrest for filming on public property. No crime, no victims, just a man with a camera and a constitution. And yet somehow that's enough to make the police swarm. This is what happens when ignorance wears a badge.
Huh? You come here. Don't give me no attitude. Huh? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
What are you recording the bank for? Why are you recording the bank?
I'm just shooting a video.
You're making a lot of people uncomfortable with them being banks.
Now what?
We had a call on you.
Okay, now what we gonna do?
They don't want you around here.
Now want me around here?
You get out the property.
Get out. I ain't on that property. This is public sidewalk.
It's the bank.
I know this is public sidewalk. Where you want me to stand? Right here?
Move off the property, sir.
Right here?
Stop recording.
Is this the property?
Yeah, this is property too. You need to leave the
Is
area.
this the property right here?
You need to leave the area before you go to jail. I'm saying it like that.
I need to leave the area before I go to jail.
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
I gotta leave from this public sidewalk.
Leave the area, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna stand right here for you, okay? I'm gonna stand right here. I don't want it. I'm shooting a video. I'm shooting a video.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
How you doing?
All right. So you got any identification on you?
I need ID.
We just want to identify.
Hey, can you now get so close? Cause police like to go hands on. I just don't want.
I'm just trying to identify you, see what you're doing. You're making a lot of people nervous when you're at the bank.
They nervous?
Yeah.
You go check. Y'all probably need to go check on them then.
You have any idea? What's your name?
Why I got to give you my name?
So what are you doing?
I'm just shooting a video.
What kind of video?
Just a video about Yazoo City.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know it's not allowed to film.
It's not a what?
It's not allowed to film.
It's not allowed to film in public. You sure about that?
I said it's not allowed to film.
It's not against the law to film.
Right, it's not allowed.
Okay, that's all I've been doing.
But we do want to identify.
But
you.
if I haven't done anything against the law, I don't have to give you my ID, right? Am I right about that?
You are right. But you
okay, well
you haven't committed a crime.
Okay, so we're gonna just leave it at that. Can y'all just get back in your car and leave me alone?
Oh no, sir.
Who the hell? Who is you? What's your name? Name, badge number. Who?
Sergeant Green.
Sergeant Green.
Yes, sir.
You need to learn how to talk to the public when they're out here. No, you need to learn how to talk to the public when they're out here. Do you understand me, Sergeant? Sergeant, and you a sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Listen, Sergeant. I'm gonna do this. Can I get your name, badge number?
Officer Allen.
Now, Sergeant, Officer Allen.
Officer Parker.
Sergeant, I'm gonna tell you this right now before this go any further. I am on a traditional public forum doing something constitutionally protected. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
What?
Constitutionally protected. Okay, if you don't know that, you don't need to be a sergeant, baby. You need to go look it up, baby.
I don't have to do nothing.
Well, I'm talking to you because I don't want you to violate U.S. Code 18242.
Sure I'm not.
Well, then don't violate that code.
But then you getting loud with me.
Yeah, I'm getting loud because y'all out here fucking with me.
No,
I came to you. I asked you for your.
You did, but she listen. I give respect when the gay. Was I respectful to you? Was I respectful to you? Be honest.
Oh yeah, why you just?
Well, I'm not respectful to y'all when y'all first walked up because I give respect where it's due. You ain't gonna tell you, but don't say ain't gonna tell me. I'm gonna leave here.
I did like this.
Yeah, I don't have to come to you, and you was way across there. Get your ass up there, come see me, come do your job.
Alright, well, what's the profanity?
Nah, I ain't got the freedom of speech.
I ain't say that.
Okay, well then, get your ass out the car and come do your job.
What you think I'm doing now?
Okay, well then, no, your job is over. Your job is over. Okay.
Can you do me a favor? When you see people pulling out here from the bank?
I went in that way.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. You good right here.
I was on public easement over there. Come on, let's walk over here. Come on, let me show you.
Listen to me. Hey,
am I being detained?
No.
Oh, okay, let's walk over here. Yeah, educate her, cause she the sergeant and don't know. Educate the mother. How the motherfucking sergeant ain't educated on our rights? What kind of shit she teaching you? You too cute to be out here doing that. But they can't trust me from public property. I'm on public property right now. You know this better. You a sergeant? How long you been a sergeant, baby?
On private property.
I'm not on private property, baby. Look at these utility lines. Look at this shit. Hey, they don't pay for this shit, baby. Come on, baby. You should know this shit.
You gotta call.
Y'all could tell them to call.
They don't want you out here.
I don't give a damn. Cause I'm shooting my video and they can't stop me from shooting my video right here on this public sidewalk. You should know this, man.
I do know you're not breaking the crime. You just
yeah.
But if we get a call, like I said, if we get a call.
If you get a call, what? And ain't no crime going on then what?
They wanted us to check it out. We have no order.
Y'all check it out. And y'all see he ain't doing no recording. Y'all don't need no idea or nothing from a man recording because it's my constitutional protected right to be able to record in public. You know this though, right? Do you know this?
Well, that's why I just asked for your idea.
I know you just asked, but I'm declining, I'm refusing. Okay, who is this? Okay, who is this? How you doing, sir? You got name, badge number? You got name and badge number? Detective Harris? Nice to meet you. I don't know. You gotta go in the bank and ask them. They uncomfortable. The motherfuckers is uncomfortable. Am I a customer? No, I'm just a regular dude on the corner shooting the video. I told him I don't give a damn. I'm not on their premises. Look at where my feet at. Am I on their property? Look at my feet though. You know this is a public sidewalk, right? Traditional public form. Do you know that? Look at my feet though. I really need you to look down at my feet before you make your next statement. Y'all all right? Y'all all this for a man with a camera? Y'all okay? We got the detective out here. I don't know what the hell you were gonna do when you pulled up. You kind of scared me. I said, you kind of scared me when you pulled up. Shit. I want to end my video. I don't have to do it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What y'all talking about up there? Go see what they talking about. Come back tell me. How you doing? What type of video you shooting? Just a video. I don't really want to tell you. Do I? Yeah, I want to keep my business private. Yeah. And no more. I'll come back whenever. You know what I'm saying? You got another question? Hey, what y'all talking about though? Y'all gonna make my video good though. They gonna love this shit. They gonna love this shit right here. They gonna love this shit.
Are you good to go? You ain't
all right.
Job, man. You good?
Good job. Good job. How you doing? You got a name badge number, sir? Got a name badge number?
Simpson 13.
Simpson 13. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, y'all got a stupid ass sergeant though. I'm gonna tell y'all got a stupid ass sergeant, bro. That woman, she talking about I need to leave from right here. She ain't got who put her? Was she voted in or some shit? Cause she can't been moved up the ranks talking like that. What the fuck wrong with her? For real. That nigga ain't got a lick of sense. Oh damn sergeant, look at you. Look, oh damn sergeant, I tell you.
Are you good to go, buddy?
A damn sergeant. How close can I get over here? Come on, watch this. Hey, y'all wanna come? Can I get right here? What is this line? The banks? Well, let's see the driver shame, this stupid ass sergeant. Let's see this goof ass sergeant.
Yeah. But I was coming anyway. I had a car stop. Okay. Alright.
Silly ass sergeant. Where they find her at? Driver shame. Let me watch y'all do the driver shame. It's the driver shame for me. It's the driver shame for me, mate. Especially you. Thank you. You too. It's the driver shame for me.
This video is a warning. Never assume those in uniform know the law. When a sergeant doesn't understand basic First Amendment rights, it's not just embarrassing, it's dangerous. The right to record in public is sacred, and the moment we stop defending it, we lose it. Know your rights, stand your ground, and never stop filming. A simple visit turns hostile the moment questions are asked. No crime, no incident. Just a man with a camera asking public servants to answer for their jobs, and suddenly it's as if he's a threat. Officers dodge accountability, refuse to identify themselves, and even act like the building is their personal fortress. What are they hiding? Why the panic when the cameras were
coming for you, so you can save your questions for him.
He's evading every question we have. Can you imagine how just an everyday, ordinary citizen would feel with this gentleman? Pretty intimidating.
Mr. Davis.
Does he have a call for service for this man? Oh, who created the call for service? Who called it in? Because I'd like to FOIA request that call. This is what they do. They deflect and evade and deflect, and this is how they get away from transparency and accountability. They refuse to answer questions, and then they send you around in a rat race. Make you wait. So we do have a food drive here. Right here is a drug box where they keep all their drugs.
Thank you.
Deposit your unwanted drugs here. Is this where you keep all your narcotics? All your drugs?
The box is clearly marked for what it's intended for, so I'm sure you can figure it out.
Looks like a drug box.
You good to go, sir?
Drug collection box. So what do? Do you redistribute those out on the streets, or what do you do with those?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
What do you do with those drugs that you collect? Do you redistribute them out on the street, or do you?
That's a silly question, sir. That they get destroyed.
I mean, are they planter? Do you plan them on?
They get destroyed.
Okay. Where do you guys keep your planter guns at? Your burner guns?
I don't even know what you're saying.
Your burner guns? Where do you keep those
I don't
at?
know what you're talking about. I don't even know what that is. Anything we find on people is entered into evidence if they're arrested of a crime.
Who has the key to the evidence locker?
The evidence and property section.
So how many people have a key to that locker of all that contraband?
Sir, it's not within my purview.
Because we're concerned about these drugs being leaked back out on the streets.
You guys good?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, can we go this way?
You sure can.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
keep you guys.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I'll keep you guys off camera.
Sorry.
No problem. I'm respectful. Okay, so we're going to move on. They're clearly not going to answer my questions. They clearly have something to hide here. Thanks for trying to help me out. I guess I could give you an average job at how you did. I've seen much worse, let's put it that way. But I've seen much better as well. Okay, here's not a... So we got this guy. I'm guessing maybe the sergeant or the information officer. Do you have a PIO here?
Yep, his name is Officer Shepard. You can get him online at
So
the
who's gonna
Peoria
come
Police Department website.
Okay.
I think it was publicly, I thought that was the supervisor for us, so.
Oh, okay, thanks. I'm going to be on my way. It's too nice outside, and I would have liked to got more questions. It's a real nice facility you have here. It looks real, get some good pictures from the outside. So, but you're dismissed. You're dismissed now. You can leave.
This is my facility, sir. You don't dismiss me. So this is where I work.
This is what you do? Just stand around, huh?
Nope. I'm waiting for my supervisor to show up so I can give him a warm handoff and he knows what the situation is.
You know, you already told him all about us on the radio. I recorded your entire conversation, so.
Get me old First Amendment check out. So.
He's fully aware of what's going on.
Yep.
So you lied to me. Why are you lying to the public like that? Why would you lie to a public person like that? That's not very nice of you, sir. Okay, so Sergeant refuses to come out and answer our questions.
You'd be mistaken, he's right there.
Well, if he's out there, I'll go out there and talk to him.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great.
I don't want him thinking oh, you don't need to follow me. Oh, so you're the bodyguard, or? No. Okay, so now we got 3 hired guns here. Wow.
So this gentleman, how are you? He won't give me my name or his name or anything, but he's.
How are you doing today?
Try to answer his questions.
Okay, go ahead. You can go ahead. How are you doing today, sir?
Good. Who am I speaking with?
I'm Sergeant in Training Bauer.
Sergeant in Training, yeah, because I didn't see 3 stripes.
Yeah, no.
That's
good.
a training patch, or?
Well, I'm a field training officer.
Interesting.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna just stand over here.
Yeah, let's get. I came back outside because it was getting warm. It's nice out. I had a few questions for him. He tried helping me with some. He helped me out with the commendation and the complaint. I'm concerned that you don't have any complaint forms or commendation forms. Okay, look, we got the hired gun over there. He's using brick there for barricade. You're not gonna need to shoot anybody today, sir. I'm not armed. I will tell you that I'm not armed. So, we got a sergeant right here too. Yeah. Sergeant Aponte, badge number?
6707.
Thank you, Aponte.
You got
Look,
it.
see, he's got the thin blue line flag on as well. I just had some questions about how many officers you have on duty at this department. How many police officers work here?
How many are on duty, or how many?
Or how many altogether are employed at this department?
Altogether, we are about 200 sworn.
Wow, that's a big department. What's the size of Peoria? What's the population?
Peoria is, at the last census, I believe, is 175,000 people.
Okay, so that's a pretty good sized population you're covering. Do you guys participate in the DoD 1033 program? You accept military equipment? Use military equipment?
No.
You're not familiar with the DoD 1033?
I am. We used to participate in that, but we haven't participated in that in probably the last 5 to 7 years, honestly.
Okay, I'm just asking questions. Citizens have asked me questions, asked you guys. A lot of citizens are afraid to approach police officers, and so they ask me to come and ask some questions for them. They're concerned about some different departments. I'm not saying this department in particular, I'm just saying different departments. And how many officers do you typically have on duty at a time?
On duty, there's generally between just patrol officers, or are you talking about officers in total?
Just officers in total on duty.
Well, that can be anywhere from 20 patrol officers up to, with all the specialty units.
Oh, okay, so 20 on patrol.
You got motors officers, you have detectives, you have, it could be a bunch of them. North station, south station.
Okay. Oh, you have a north and a south station?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, I'm not familiar with that. Good. How come the flags are at half staff today? See, they're at half staff. What's that all about? Not sure.
The last thing I knew was for the president. For the president.
The president? Oh, for George H.W.
Okay.
Still up. Okay. So, do you guys consider yourself police officers or peace officers? Because there is a difference.
Well, I think it's a combination of the two, though.
Well, there's a difference between a peace officer and a police officer.
Yeah. No, a police officer will. Yeah. No, you can park there. You can park right through there.
So.
You're good.
Yes, as a police officer, we are, sworn in to be able to uphold laws and all that, and enforce laws. But as a peace officer, we are also entrusted to preserve the peace in the community as well.
Very good. Well, there's just a lot of people think there is a distinct difference between a peace officer from the past and a police officer of today. So that was just a question I thought I would ask.
Well, like justice of the peace, they're responsible for a lot of civil things, and so nowadays, the civil service side of things, evictions, notices to vacate, those kinds of things, are handled by the justices of the peace.
Over here, isn't there a court over the courts over there?
Yeah, no, we have justices of the peace different, for the county that are elected officials that do that.
Now, I see you guys have a drug box in there. What do you do with all those drugs? Do those go back out on the streets?
No, those get
planter drugs?
They go into a bin and they get destroyed.
Destroyed, huh? Now, he said there's an evidence locker. Who's in charge of? Who's got the key to that evidence locker? All the stuff you confiscate, drugs and guns and.
It'll be the people that are assigned to work in the evidence room.
So how many people have access to that evidence locker? Because people are concerned some of those are being used as burner guns and drugs being planted on people. Where do you keep your burner guns?
Well, we don't.
That's a funny question. We don't have burner guns. We don't have burner guns.
No? Okay. I'm trying to think if I have any more questions for you. I don't think I do. You guys are dismissed.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
You may leave now. You guys are dismissed.
I appreciate
All right,
it.
I appreciate
You
it.
may leave now.
You have yourself a good day, all right?
Maybe I can get a picture of a patrol unit driving through, and I'm going to be on my way. I'm going to go out and get a few more angles of pictures of the building from out here, and maybe see if I can get a picture of a patrol car. A lot of people like seeing those different patrol cars. They're real nice.
If you want, wherever you wanted to go.
Where you want to set up, we'll do a drive-by for you.
Public servants act like kings behind closed doors. It's up to citizens to hold the line. Filming in public is not a crime. It's a right. And the louder the government demands silence, the more important it becomes to press record. Always ask questions, always document, and never ever bow to intimidation.